guys, it's Sigrid again, and today I'm going to be doing a library book haul, and I think I went a little overboard. So if this is your first time here, my name is Sigrid and I make videos about all things books and all things beauty and a little bit in between. Today I'm going to be going over some of the books that I got from my library, which is now doing curbside pickup. It's more like a walk up to a table and just grab this giant ass bag with tons of books that I selected from online. So it is huge. I don't even remember exactly what I ordered, but I think that I gotta chill on like putting things in my little cart. Okay, so the first book I got was The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. Heard great things about it, and then I heard people don't like it. So I'm not really that pressed to like rush to read it, but I also want to mention that my library just did the like most incredible thing. Like they created this rule where there's no fines. And I'm like, what's the incentive of taking things back? I guess it's like the limit. Like if you reach your limit, you're gonna have to return some things before you can like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like I'm gonna return my books, okay? Know this, I'm going to return them, like, but I'm just saying, I know how some people are, so I'm just like, yeah. I don't know what this book is about. I think it might be about this lady who is like sharing this flat because it's set in like England or some shit. So I think she's sharing a flat with like this guy, and like they don't like each other, but like obviously it's a romance, so they're gonna end up liking each other. That's just what I remember. It's an old book. I had it like on my like wish list of holds, and then it just finally came in right before the pandemic. So I was like, I might as well just pick it up too. And they don't give you an option to not pick up the books that you've selected. All right, so the next book I got is Black Enough by Ibi Zoboi. I've heard a lot of great things about this. I think it might be like a series of essays. Yeah, it's a series of essays from like different people about the Black experience. Stories of being young and Black in America. I can't wait to read this. I know that I'm gonna love it, so I'm super excited about that. I will probably read it in August. The next book I got was Baby Teeth. This is an old book that was on my wish list, and my library finally got it, and I was like, I might as well just, you know, get it. I think it's about an evil baby. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about an evil baby, and someone knows about the baby being evil, and like, I'm just pulling these like summaries out of my ass. I hope you guys are really enjoying this. It's an evil baby and somebody knows about it, but nobody believes them. And I was like, evil baby? Let me see what this is about. All right, so the next thing I got was The City of Brass. I got this solely because I watched a vlog from Fictional Fates, and he read the entire series and he was like crying and all of that. So I was like, let me just see what this book is about. Let me read it, because I'm like, I don't know, usually when I watch something and people are like really emotional about the book, I end up liking it. So I don't know if this is the first book or what, but I ended up getting all of the books, so you're gonna see all of them in here. So this is City of Brass. I don't know what the series is about, but I know it's fantasy. All right, so the next thing I got is The Poppy War. Everybody talks about this so much. I got this because Faye Crate actually tweeted about it, and I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and get this damn book, because everybody's just gonna basically keep talking about this book. Like, it's on so many people's like favorite book of the year or favorite book of all time, so I'm like, it can't be bad, right? I also got The Kiss Quotient, The Kiss Quotient by Helen Hong. I got this book, and it looks a little weird because I got it in the large print. This was the one that was at my library. If I were to get the regular print book, it had to have been shipped to my library, and like I was like, well, this one's already in stock. And I'm like, this is how it looks if you guys never seen a large print book. I also got The Kingdom of Copper, which is part of the series. I don't know what the series is called. City of Brass, maybe? But Kingdom of Copper, so I'm going to read the series eventually, and I'm going to figure out what order these books come in, I swear. I got this because I have been really reminiscent of my childhood, and growing up I read a lot of Fear Street books, so I was like, let me just see if they have a Fear Street book so I can see as an adult whether this series was actually good. So I found one that was at my library, and it's called Return to Fear Street, Drop Dead Gorgeous. And it's by R.L. Stine, obviously. And I was like, let me just see if this book was actually good. good. I heard too much about this book, and you know me, if people are talking about it, I have to get my magnifying glass and go see. Love Boat Taipei. Everyone that I follow keeps talking about this book, so I'm just like, I have to know. And from what I know, it's about this girl who is sent to this boarding school to learn more about her culture, maybe? I don't even remember, but it's supposed to be a strict school, but it turns out that it's like a party school. So she's like doing God knows what at this damn school and falling in love with two different guys. So I'm just like, I hope there's smut in it. All right, so the next thing I got, which I didn't want because someone I follow on Instagram was like going off about this book and how it was just stupid. And I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't read it. But I'll just give it a try anyways because I saw James Patterson's name on it and I was like, it's James Patterson, no. But anyways, Swipe Right for Murder. It's by Derek Willman. And I'm just like, it sounds so good. I don't know what this book is about, but it sounds good. It's about the 17-year-old guy who is on the run because he is found in the wrong place at the wrong time in front of a dead body in a mysterious flash drive. So it sounds good. I don't know. It was something that she said it was just inappropriate about the book. I do want to read it just to see if I think the same way. I got The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. I recently read With the Fire on High and I loved it, and everyone is like, you have to read The Poet X now. So I was like, let me just get it from the library. I also got this one. You can see, like, I follow different booktubers because like I read like romance, and then I got like YA, and then I got fantasy stuff. Like, come on, jack of all trades here. But this book, I've heard from my romance booktubers that this book is pretty cool. I know that there's like a polyamorous kind of theme, and it's like they're into some weird shit, and I was like, let me read this because it sounds really interesting and good and smutty. And I was like, so I'm definitely planning on getting to this in August because I remember like hearing about it. It just keep putting it on my wish list. That is like super high up on my Amazon wish list that I'm just like, should I buy this? Should I buy this? Should I buy this? And I'm like, I don't want to waste my money on a book that I'm not going to read. I also got this. This was actually on my Amazon wish list, and I just took a chance and tried to see if it was at my library, and it actually was. It's a book of essays, and it's called Southern Lady Code. I'm from Alabama. I don't know if you guys know that about me, but I'm very Southern, and my culture is very important to me. And so when I heard about this book, I was like, this is gonna make me homesick. I definitely have to read this because I miss the South so much, and like the manners and just being polite and having like a lady code, because we do have those. We do. Like, I'm reading this next. Like, I don't care. I'm reading this next. It's so short and it's like essays. So I'm going to get through this. I'm reading it next month. This book I got because Mayana Reads suggested it like a while ago in one of her books or one of her things. I added it to my Amazon wish list, and now it was at my library. So why do I say library like that? Anyways, it was at my library and I was like, ooh, let me get that. So it's Voices. This is a Joan of Arc book. It's by David Elliott, and she got me when she said it was very small and that it was written in verse. So I was all like, yes. The last book I got was Riot Baby, which everyone is talking about and saying that it's so good, but also they say that it's a short ass book, which like right now I'm just so into short books. One of the things I really like about my library is that they put a pendant in that says Black Lives Matter. Like, you can't tell me nothing else, because the one place that I feel the happiest on earth besides Disney, actually no, Disney made my feet hurt and it was too crowded with people, so I was not happy there. So it's not the happiest place on earth, okay? Not to me. The library is the happiest place on earth to me, and they care about my lives, okay? They care about my life. That's all that matters to me, okay? I'm happy we are doing something, and I'm happy. So that is everything that I have in my little library goodie haul. I have 2 other books that they're waiting for me to pick it up, but I'm like, you know, can't y'all just ship it to me? It was like, no, we already put it in a bag for y'all. Like, we're already putting it in a bag and giving y'all pendants and free bookmarks and all of that. The least y'all could do is bring y'all ass to the library and pick it up. that is everything that I have. Once again, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I'm super excited to bring you guys even more content, even more hauls, even more book reviews, even more wrap-ups, even more unboxings. So if you like these type of videos, please don't forget to subscribe. That is the only way you can see new content from me, because it's gonna be hell finding me again. So make sure that you don't forget to subscribe. Also, feel free to like and comment if you have a suggestion on a certain book or a certain video type that you would like me to do. Feel free to suggest it, and I am so open to it, and I have a lot of time on my hands. So until next time, bye.